Hey guys, hope everything's going well. So one of the last things in geometry that we want to talk about that we haven't talked about yet is cross sections. So a cross section is created when a 3D shape is cut by a plane. Okay, and it's going to create a flat surface. So what you're going to need today for this is some Play-Doh, right? You can get this for like 50 cents at Dollar General. Or if you want to get crazy with it, there are ways to make your own Play-Doh at home with some simple ingredients. I think it's just flour and water and maybe some starch. So you can look that up and do that as well if you want to make your own Play-Doh. And then you're going to need something like a butter knife or something like that to cut your shapes. All right, and we're going to look at different cross sections that are created. So the first one I'm going to look at is obviously this is a sphere. All right, 3D circle, and I'm going to use Nora's little fake kitchenette knife because that's all I have. And so then all you want to do is cut your shape directly in half. Okay, and then that's our plane cutting the shape. So then we want to look at the flat two-dimensional surface that's created. Okay, and so then when I cut a sphere in half, I get a circle, right? Pretty simple. Okay, so that is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to walk through a couple more before I let you free. So, alright, so the next shape that I've created is a rectangular prism, right? And the reason I didn't talk to you about the different types of cuts is because it's not as easy to see on a sphere because it all ends up looking like a circle. But there are three types of cross-section cuts. There is something that is called a parallel cut, and that'll be parallel to the base shape. So like my base shape here would obviously be a rectangle, okay? Then we have a perpendicular cut, which means it's going to go exactly opposite of whatever our base is, whatever our base shape is. It'll run directly into it. And then the last section is called a diagonal cut. So, and obviously that's going to come in at a angle, okay? So the first cut I want to show you is a parallel cut. So I'm going to establish that this is my base, okay? So this is what's setting down. So if I'm going to do a parallel cut, that means it's going to go parallel to the base. So then that cut would be along here somewhere, right? And so then the nice thing that happens, anytime you have a parallel cut on a shape, you're going to get the same 2D shape as the base, right? Because they're parallel, it's making the same angle. So look, a rectangle, just like we thought it would. So then the next thing is a perpendicular cut. So then that's going to run directly opposite of the base that I've established. So when I cut down, and then sometimes Play-Doh, as you press, it gets a little misshapen. That's okay. So then now I have a different type of rectangle, right? But still a rectangle nonetheless. So that's a perpendicular cut. And then the last cut is going to be a diagonal cut. Now, this will probably be the most difficult to do just because it's hard to set it up, but I like to take the shape and turn it, and then I'm just going to set up at an angle and then press through and cut. And so then, now on this particular shape, what's created by my cross section, I know it kind of looks like another triangle, but it's actually just another rectangle. Okay? So that's the three cuts. So what I want you to do for your challenge today is I want you to create 3 to 4 shapes with Play-Doh and cut each shape the 3 different ways: parallel, perpendicular, and diagonal. And then all you need to do is just kind of have your shape created, record down what you found in each cross section, take a picture of it, send it to me. Okay? If you guys got questions or you need help, please feel free to email me and let me know. I'm here to help you guys. Good luck.